Back here, our mid-game recap as the Patriots and Aces tied at 4. We told you we wanted some ice cream in the booth, and hey, it delivered as we've got our melt ice cream here on a 95-degree day. Nate's enjoying it. I'm going to wait to take a bite until we talk about what's been going on.
I got vanilla bean here, so I'm not waiting.
Yeah, we'll talk about here in this mid-game recap, a 4-4 ball game. Kind of just talked about it. Lots of offense. Luke Eldred able to put up his second zero.
Yeah, second zero now, and that's... It sounds silly. Well, yeah, no duh. The team that puts up the less runs is going to win. But at some point, you got to think that way, especially as a pitcher, especially as a defense. We got to put up a zero, get our offense back out there so we can try and break this thing open.
That is delicious ice cream. And I'm tempted to just give this to you for this half inning so I can finish it. But
what do you got over there?
I'll set it aside. I have got Cookie Crush from Melt Ice Cream. You've got, what do you have?
I got Vanilla Bean.
Vanilla Bean. We also tried out the Salt Lick as well as, what was the other one we got?
Berry, I believe. Is that what we did? Lemon Berry. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up indeed. So hopefully
we
can convince Melt to get back here next year and keep giving us some goodness. And what we hope we see here the rest of the way is that the Patriots can jump out in front and grab this rubber match as it is 4-4. Top of the order to lead things off. It's Miguel Santos, first ball swinging, rolls on it foul as he was out in front. And the count begins 0-1. Now, Reinhardt has retired 5 in a row since giving up the home run to Cole Moore. Put DBU up 4-3 for a half inning. Evansville the last to score. That was in the top of the fourth. We have consecutive zeros for the first time here today. And Santos turns on it, and he crushes it to left. That's way back, and Santos goes big fly.
Looked like an elevated breaking ball. Slider that Miggy didn't miss, no doubt, or as Danny Borgstrom doesn't even bother turning around to look at that one. He stayed right on it, got the barrel, and get him heating up, and this Patriot offense will have a different look.
There you get it. Slider that hung on the inside part of the plate, and Santos got it all the way up to that third level of seating in the berm in left center field. So second home run today for the Patriots, the 7th of the year for Miguel Santos, and now Jace Grady, who's 0 for 2, is up.
That was a Melt ice cream home run. Get Melt in the booth and good things happen.
1-0 count in a 5-4 ball game. As Grady 0 for 2. A couple of strikeouts, both on changeups. He's seen a steady diet of the off speed from Reinhardt. Grady swinging a miss. They have found something that's worked, and they have gone to it over and over again against Jace.
Yeah, and what you don't want to happen for Jace is that he gets caught in between pitches and starts thinking, well, if it's a fastball, I'll do this. If it's a slider, I'll do this. No, you got to pick one, maybe eliminate one pitch, and then work off the other two, but pick one, sit on it until you get to 2 strikes, then you just defend.
Grady takes on the outside corner, now 1-2. The 2 home runs that have been given up by Reinhardt, it's been a bit of a problem for him this year. He's given up 11 of them. Shane Gray, who threw the complete game on Friday, leads the team with 12 home runs allowed, but that's generally going to see the most out of your starters. 1-2, just down at 84 miles an hour, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
One changeup there. He's got Jace on changeups twice. Thinking along, here comes the elevated fastball. You ready for it?
I'm ready for it. What's he going to do with it?
Jake's going to put it in play. Line drive. We won't elevate it enough.
All right. Here's the 2-2.
Changeup.
He got changeup down and away, and it's a 3 strikeout game for Jace Grady.
All on changeups. First at bat, he saw 3 in a row, swung through all 3 of them.
It's the 3rd time this season that's happened to Grady. It happened against Texas A&M and also against San Diego, as out comes Kearse Kimball. And he has pointed to the bullpen, and they are going to go to what we believe would be Shane Harris out of the pen. So an outing a little bit shorter than what Reinhardt wanted, as he leaves after 4 1/3 and leaves one batter after giving up the lead, as DBU has a 5-4 advantage. Pitching change here at Horner Ballpark. We'll reset the numbers when we come back.
Face 3, 4, 5 in this Patriot order.
It is the 15th appearance, 9th out of the bullpen for Shane Harris, as he has 6 games as a starter under his belt this year. 4-2, 2 saves, and a 6.21 ERA. He's walked 10, struck out 28 in 42 innings on the mound. Does have an elevated batting average against at .341. Giving up a lot of extra base hits. 11 doubles, 2 triples, and 7 home runs. As Harris from Poseyville, Indiana, in his redshirt sophomore season, will face Ryan Robleski and starts him with a pitch just off the edge for ball one. Well, for Harris, has a fastball around 90. He's got 3 off speed, a curveball, slider, as well as a changeup. At 1-0, goes with one of the off-speed offerings there, finds the inside corner. That came in at 83 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. It's been 4 straight scoreless appearances for Harris. He had actually not had a scoreless outing prior, albeit some of that time as a starter, as Robo rolls over on 1 foul, now at 1-2. First 2 months of the year, he was in that starting rotation. For a month, he was the number 3 starter. Actually had 2 turns in the Friday role. 1 start in the midweek against Indiana, and then his last 7 out of the bullpen. He was strictly out of the pen in 2021 as he bounces one down the third base line and foul. Robo does. The count will hold at 1-2. He was the winning pitcher against the Patriots last year in his only win of his career prior. Went 2 innings, just 1 hit, did not allow a run in that 4-3 victory in Game 2 against the Patriots. Overall, 10 appearances, 6 walks, 10 strikeouts in 14 innings. As this ball is rolled down the first base line, smartly Tanner Craig waits to see if it comes back into fair territory. He waits until it is completely stopped to pick it up.
Harris is only the second bullpen arm the Patriots have seen now as we play in this 3rd game, as it was Shane Gray went complete game Friday night. Then yesterday the Aces get through it with Nick Smith and then Drew Dominic out of the pen for 3 1/3. So they get 4 1/3 from Caleb Reinhart. That's only their second bullpen arm they've shown the Patriots.
That's what Shane Gray did on Friday. Doesn't just help Friday, it helps all the way through the rest of the series. This pitch outside, 2-2.
The Patriots have been on the other end where starters have gone short. They've had to run a bunch of guys out. Those guys have been successful so far.
They've had 5 different relievers come in. They've given up 6 total runs, but only 2 of them earned. 2-2, Robo just kind of lunges at it and gets it into left field for a base hit. 14-game hit streak for the Patriots backstop as he greets Shane Harris with a base knock. Here comes Cole Moore.
Watching Shane Harris as that ball went over the head of his shortstop and Simon Sherry. He just throws his arms up in disbelief. He thought he made a good pitch. Good piece of hitting from Ryan Robleski to put that one in play. Pick up his first hit of the day.
I think he did make a good pitch. That ball only hit at 77 miles an hour from Robo, but it finds the turf, and maybe he's got a man on. Home run to start the inning from Miguel Santos, put DBU up 5-4. Jace Grady struck out. It was the final batter that Caleb Reinhart faced. So here's Cole Moore, 2 for 2, a couple of RBIs, including a home run his last time up. Sends this one foul, 0-1. It's Blaine Jones in the on-deck circle. Andrew Benefield behind him, and if Benefield does get up to face Harris, it would be a battle of teammates, as Harris and Benefield both spent 2020 at Louisville. Benny did have some time to actually see some action there at Louisville. But that was back, here comes the 0-1 outside for a ball. He was a redshirt in 2019, then saw action in 2020, 14 games, 6 starts. Shane Harris did not play, he was a redshirt. Now Harris and Benefield did face each other last year, Benny 0 for 1, but that's down the road. It's Cole Moore at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Just watching Harris, just the delivery, he's got a little bit of Connor Mackay in him. Mackay, a guy we might see today out of the Patriot pen.
Moore, another late swing down the third base line.
92 miles an hour, so Cole has seen better velocity, but the pitch just seems to be getting on him. Took a feeble swing the first pitch he saw, and now that 92-mile-an-hour fastball just laid on it, so he is not seeing the ball well out of the hand of Shane Harris.
Redshirt sophomore against the junior and Cole Moore. Hitting about 420 in his last 16 ball games, and he might have got another one to right. Way back towards the video board, and it is out of here. 2 bombs for Cole Moore for the 2nd time this season. 7-4 Patriots.
Maybe Cole was just sandbagging on him a little bit with those first two feeble swings, as it looked like Harris tried to get back in with a fastball. We'll see it here. And well, the fastball that was supposed to be away started on the inner half of the plate and ran back over the middle. Cole right on time to that 92-mile-an-hour offering. Gives the Patriots a little padding.
Well, Robo's hit was at 77 miles an hour. Cole Moore's at 101. And back-to-back hits as Shane Harris has had a rude welcome from this offense. So 7-4 Patriots as Blaine Jones will look to continue the party.